Welcome to Candy and Snack Review. Today on the program we have a whole medley of Japanese candies that we're going to try. I'm going to try to move through this as quickly as possible so it only takes a few minutes. We're going to start here with Morinaga Robbie Mei candy. You might remember Robbie Mei is the soda that I've reviewed on here in the past that has the little marbles that you push down to release like the carbonation of the soda. I guess this is supposed to taste like their soda flavor. Looks like a somewhat hard candy. Let's pop in the bottle. Okay, so this has kind of that powdery texture of a sweet tart, which I do like. Flavor is not as bold as a sweet tart, but that's actually still pretty good. Mildly tart flavor. The soda flavor in Japanese candy is sort of nondescript sweetness. Sometimes I get a little bit of a bubblegum flavor out of that. I don't really get bubblegum here, but almost just sort of a relatively mild sweet tart. Really good, though. I'm going to go 7 out of 10 overall. Next, we're going to go into the Conroe Puree candy here. We've tried these candies before on the program. This is a new flavor for us, though. Here, Amanatsu Citrus Soda Gummy. Take a little one of those. Almost looks like a sour peach. Pop in the pie hole. Great texture. Sour Patch Kids-esque with that texture. Really nice flavor, too. A bolder sweet flavor, a little bit of a tangier tart flavor that I'm used to in Japanese candy. Of all of the puree products that we've tried here on this program, to me this one has the most Americanized flavor, if you will, because of the bold tanginess. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. That's really good as well. Alright, then we've got several different flavors of something that looks like it might be Pocky or something like that, or Pocky type shapes. This is apparently sponsored by, or is advertising for, Pokemon. We've got different Pokemon all over here. I'm not really sure what the different flavors are. I'm just going to try one of them here, just to get a feel for the texture and that sort of thing. And then you can certainly try whatever flavors appeal to you. So it does kind of have a similar look to Pocky, although this is going to be purely sugar and not have any of that baked good kind of a consistency, I'm guessing. Let's pop in the pile. It's kind of hard and crunchy. Flavor's good there. That's again a generic, just kind of soda flavor from Japan. I don't love the crispy crunchiness of it. That's kind of strange for me when it comes to a hard candy. I either want something I can suck on, or I want a chewy gummy candy. This is kind of like a crispy, crunchy, odd consistency, but not a bad flavor. I'll go 6 out of 10 overall on this one, and there's several different flavors there that you might want to try at some point. Alright, now we're going to move on to a packet of something here that to me kind of feels like Pop Rocks, so I don't know if it's going to have a similar type deal there. Let's just put a couple of these in the hand. You see, at least this part looks like sort of Pop Rock-esque, and then it's got these little candy pieces here. Let's pop a little bit of this in the pie hole. Alright, so we've got a cola flavor there, root beer cola flavor. Doing what Pop Rocks do. You probably can't hear it from there, but I can certainly feel that crackling happening on my tongue there. Basically tastes just like Pop Rocks. Good flavor, 6 out of 10. Alright, here we go with another, I believe this is just one of those soda flavored candies here. Size of a sweet tart almost. Pop and pie hole. Generic soda flavor. Not a bad texture. Definitely similar to a sweet tart. Although I think probably I liked the consistency of this one a little bit better. But flavor is very similar. I'll go 6 out of 10 here as well. All these candies have been good so far. There's not a single candy I really didn't care for. Let's check this guy out. Another plastic package here with this blue color that generally indicates that soda flavor, whatever they call soda flavoring in Japan. Another small hard candy. Let's pop in the pile. Alright, that one was softer. I don't want to say soft, but maybe broke down a little bit faster on the tongue, more like a Tums as opposed to a sweet tart. Flavor really the same as those other soda flavors. If you like that flavor, you're going to enjoy this and all of these other products that have this kind of blue color here. Overall, this is probably my least favorite, only because that texture reminded me so much of Tums or something medicinal. And I don't want to say it didn't taste medicinal at all, but the texture of the candy wasn't great. I'll go 5 out of 10 on this one. Definitely my least favorite so far. All right, now we get away from the fruity tart type flavors, and we're going to take a look at some more natural flavors. We've got banana chocolate going on here. These look, of course, like runts. My personal least favorite runt, the banana. Some people love the bananas most of all. If it were up to me, I'd get rid of all the bananas in the runts, so it doesn't bode well for this candy. Let's pop in the pie hole. All right, softer than a runt. This is not a hard candy. This is more like a Reese's piece, or a handful of Reese's Pieces. That consistency, that easy to bite through. You've got the candy shell on the outside that's banana flavored, chocolate on the inside. I mean, I'm not a huge chocolate fan to begin with. If I am going to eat chocolate, it's probably going to be Hershey chocolate. I can definitely tell that this is a lower quality chocolate. I don't love this. I mean, some people might, but I'm going to go 4 out of 10 overall right there. And then finally, what I thought was kind of the most unique or most interesting looking of all these candies, KitKat Premium Peach Mint flavor. We've had several unique KitKat flavors here on this program in the past, and we have yet another one. Now this is interesting. This does not appear to be the same size and shape as a KitKat unless this one just melted. But take a look at what's in the package there. I don't know what the heck's going on there, and I don't know if they're all like that. If that was 2 that melted together or what. Well, let's pop in the pie hole regardless. Okay, it's actually really good. This reminds me of growing up. I go over to my grandma's house, and she would have those Andes chocolates in a little dish. They were like wrapped in a green foil, and you'd open them up. They were little rectangles, and it was layers of chocolate with like a layer of mint in the middle. I guess that's like, I don't know if that's a peppermint or what exactly that mint flavor is, but this reminds me of that a lot. You've got the cookie flavoring on the, or the cookie texture inside from the classic KitKat texture. This is actually really good, and I'm not a big, chocolate flavor guy, but I would still go probably 7 out of 10 overall with these. So a lot of really good stuff here on the program today. Hopefully somebody can give us a list of what all these different products are. I don't have that list anymore, but either way, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Candy and Snack Review.